Part one, deep breathing through your nose. And you're going on your back, on your stomach, and then in a crawling position with your forearms on the ground. When you inhale, you're inhaling through your nose. The belly, the low torso expands first, then the rib cage, then the chest. Breathing in as much air in as you can without forcing, without stressing your muscles out. So lying on your back, palms face to the ceiling. And in general, we kind of know that our shoulders are they're good, but they're too far forward towards the front of our body. So as we breathe, we're trying to get them to move towards the back of our body. Exhaling through the mouth. From here, see if you can roll over without using your arms. Forehead in the ground, palms in the ground if you're cool with it. And then making your way to a quadruped position on your forearms. And if you have a block, you're going to go hands on the block. And you're trying to get your palms to face the ceiling. Knees back a little bit. And with the shoulders, again, we're trying to get to move back. So you're trying to have them move back towards your spine. Try not to let the head hang too much. Try and keep your spine and your neck in the same line. Deep breathing here through the nose, same thing. Just trying to get 10 breaths in there. Go through that for 3 rounds. Then we're going into a push-up where we're going to start on our stomach and on your stomach in what's called supine or prone anatomical position, but just laying on your stomach, palms on the ground, forehead on the ground. And you're going to keep breathing just like we practiced in the beginning. Flex the feet, squeeze the butt, try to pull your ribs up so your abs are on. And then from here, we're trying to get the shoulders to move towards the back of our body. Lift the hands, keeping the shoulders there. And then keeping the fingers spread wide, palms face the ground, I'm going to bring the hands around. Place the hands. And we're making this the lazy man's push-up, where I'm going to keep my foot on the ground, my knees on the ground, my hips on the ground, but I keep my butt squeezed. Shoulders, again, stay pulled back. And I'm going to press my arm all the way to straight. From here, I'm going to keep my shoulder blades moving back, so they're squeezing towards my spine. Lift my hips, lift my knees, and then once I'm at the top here, now I'm going to push my shoulder blades away from my spine. From here, we're going to see if we can roll onto the outside of our left foot, outside of our right foot, and then lift our arm off the ground. So my bottom arm, my left arm is pushing the floor away. I'm trying to move my shoulder blades back towards my spine, and I'm trying to turn my thumbs out, right? See if I can hold here. See if I can get 3, 5, 7, or 10 breaths. Push the side of your feet into the ground. Then I'm going to come back down. Trying to use my shoulder to pull myself back down. Feet together if you can. And then we're going to do the same push-up on the way down. Make sure you're breathing in as you come down. So I'm going to breathe in. Knees come down. Butt squeezes. Butt stays squeezed. Hips come down. Shoulders are going to stay forward until we get to here. And then we'll pull them back. Breathe in as you come down. Then we're going to do the same thing, but we got to bring the hands all the way back to where we started. Butt still squeezed, ribs pulled up. Point the toes. You can relax here. Try and get a deep breath in. Flex the feet. Butt squeezes, ribs pull up. Shoulders pull up. Hands and arms pull up. Bring the forehead off the ground. Sweep the hands around slow. And then feet squeezing together, knees stay on the ground, hips stay on the ground, shoulders stay back, press. And you're squeezing your hands in towards the middle the whole time. Keep the shoulder blades pulling back towards the spine. Lift the knees, hips and knees. Once you get your knees and hips up, then press the shoulder blades apart. So I'm actively straightening my arms, pull my arms into the middle, and I'm going to roll to the outside of my feet, and then lift up. And here I'm trying to pull the shoulder blades back towards the spine, press down through my feet, turn my thumbs out, come back down. And at the top here is a little different than the first side. I'm going to keep the arms straight, pulling in towards the middle, pull the shoulder blades back, bend the knees, bring the hips down, keeping the shoulder blades back, butt squeeze, and then pull yourself down. Now here we're going to do a similar thing, try and keep the shoulders back if you can, and see if you can roll. Bring one leg off the ground, pull your heel towards butt, roll a little bit, bring the other leg off the ground, pull your heel towards your butt, bring the hands back. That's part one, deep breathing, and then the lazy man's push-ups starting on your stomach, adding in those side planks and the little roll at the end.